So it's on me. I cop threes for the whole team. Now we at the top. MJ, 88, 9, never gonna stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we're here to talk about a two-time scoring champion, a two-time assist leader. And hey, would you look at that? He's even a former MVP. He averaged a triple-double for 3 straight seasons. Ladies and gentlemen, Russell Westbrook. All right. Give it a break. So today we're here to talk about Russell Westbrook. Obviously, our first ballot Hall of Famer. Obviously, a primetime player. You know he's going to put up numbers. The problem with Russell Westbrook has always been efficiency. He's always been a turnover machine. Never been a great three-point shooter. Always take a lot of shots, and hey, even a lot of bad shots. Curry takes a lot of bad shots too, but we excuse it because he's a great shooter. Russell Westbrook's problem is he's always going to be used as the scapegoat. Now, as we look at it right now, they're down 3-1 to the LA Lakers in the second round of the playoffs. How was Russell Westbrook played? Westbrook has balled out throughout the playoffs. In the playoffs, he's currently averaging 27 points a game, 7 rebounds a game, and 7 assists a game, or 47% shooting from the field, and 35 minutes a game. Wow. But once again, he's a stat sheet stuffer. He's always going to get his numbers. That's who Russell Westbrook is. Now, the problem is, in this series, the first 2 games, he balled out. Although they lost the second game, it was a close finish. You know, they came back in the game, it was a close finish, and Russell Westbrook balled out. He gave him 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. The problem is, he followed that up with a 4 for 15 game, only putting up 10 points. And tonight he goes out there, he's not terrible, but 10 for 24 shooting from the field. What have we come to expect from Russell Westbrook in the playoffs? Inconsistency. He's the scapegoat on why Kevin Durant left. Most people blame Russell Westbrook on the reason why Kevin Durant left, because Kevin Durant felt like can't win with him, gotta win without him, so I might as well join the 73-9 Golden State Warriors. And that's exactly what he did. He left. And Westbrook proceeded to win the MVP and averaged 3 straight seasons. Let me repeat that for you again. 3 straight seasons of a triple-double. Something that's only been done one other time in NBA history. He proceeds to do it for 3 straight years. The man balled out. The problem is, once again, when he finally got some weapons in OKC, he got Paul George and he got Carmelo Anthony. Albeit, Carmelo Anthony wasn't really in his prime anymore. And Paul George was still, prime time. He was an MVP candidate. When they got to the playoffs and met up with Utah Jazz, they shrunk. And once again, Russell Westbrook was the scapegoat on why they lost that series. So, Paul George demands a trade. The Thunder does not re-sign Carmelo Anthony. We all know how that turns out. And ultimately, Russell Westbrook gets traded to Houston, where now he may be looking like the scapegoat again, as they're down 3-1 in the playoffs to the LA Lakers in the second round. And maybe James Harden deserves some blame too, but James Harden has played a lot better than Russell Westbrook. Westbrook has been inconsistent throughout the playoffs, even though he's just coming back from injuries. He had coronavirus. He had the coronavirus prior to the playoffs, so he's been going through a lot. But it looks like he can bounce back, and he struggled when he first got back to the playoffs. He comes back. It's felt like he didn't miss a step because now he's actually playing well. And now these last 2 games, I kind of question it. You're just looking at it and saying, I don't know. The LA Lakers aren't even checking him at the 3-point line, bro. They're leaving him wide open to shoot the 3. They say, hey, we dare you. We double dog. No. We triple dog dare you. Shoot the 3. Go ahead. Do your thing. We don't care. We ain't scared of you. He proceeds to shoot the 3. Clang, brick, sometimes even an air ball. So they're daring him to shoot the 3 ball. And maybe that's something that he's going to have to improve on. I don't know, it's a little late in his career. He's currently 31. Eventually he'll be going on 32. So who's to know? But this is his legacy, man. If they proceed to lose this series, they can't break up Houston because they got so much cap. This man Westbrook is going to be making almost $50 million a year over the next few years. So they can't get rid of his contract. James Harden is the guy in Houston. They can't get rid of his contract. So the only thing left to do maybe is to get rid of Mike D'Antoni. And what does that mean for Houston and what does that mean for his legacy? So I don't know, man. If Russell Westbrook don't go out there and win the championship, this is what he's going to be defined as an scapegoat who couldn't get the job done. Not only will he not be remembered, or will he will be remembered for not being able to win a championship as the number 1 guy on the team, they're also going to say he wasn't capable of being the 2nd best player on the team. EI, OKC when he played with Kevin Durant, and EI, Houston now. If he can't win a championship with Harden, I don't know if he'll ever be able to win one, and that's what he'll be defined as. He'll be defined as a cancer to any system that he's in. They're going to say that he takes too many bad shots. He takes too many bad shots. He dominates the ball too much. He turns over the ball too much. This is going to be what they accuse him of. This is going to be his reputation. And he's not a great enough shooter. So this looks like the end for the Russell Westbrook, man. Or at least his championship aspirations. Because if he can't win it this year, they can't come back versus the Lakers and they don't win again next year, that window is slowly closing. He's not getting any younger. He's not getting any more athletic. And it's going to be what it's going to be. And what next? What do the Houston Rockets do next? So many questions that's got to be answered. But with that being said, man, I just want to thank y'all for tuning in to 88 Explains, my new YouTube channel. I hope you like it. Like and subscribe and stay on your grind. And always remember,
if you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes.